Hi, hello and welcome to another edition of Sports Update Ghana. My name is Joseph Adamafio, and coming up in this edition, Ghana risks playing its matches in the 2025 AFCON qualifiers out of the country. This is because the Barbara Sports Stadium has been declared unfit. There is more coming up right here on Sports Update Ghana. We also have updates on one Black Stars player who has returned from injury, and we'll be talking about him right here on Sports Update Ghana. We also have transfer rumors around some Black Stars players who might be leaving their clubs in the Premier League. We also hear from Fatau Isaaku after getting his first assist in his debut Premier League match for Leicester City. So there is more coming up right here on Sports Update Ghana. All you have to do now is to subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So now let's get right into it. And with just 2 weeks left for Ghana to play its first match in the 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifiers, well, the Barbara Sports Stadium has been declared unfit to host competitive matches. Who is saying this? Well, the Ghana Football Association's club licensing manager, that is SMNs, revealed this in an interview with Love FM, where he said that the Barbara Sports Stadium is not in the right shape, and in fact the pitch is not really good, because at first they were complaining that the pitch was in a bad state, and quite recently we saw the National Sports Authority renting out the Barbara Sports Stadium to host a particular religious event, and after that event the Barbara Sports Stadium was left in a very disappointing state. Now the NSA has to work hard to get the Barbara Sports Stadium in shape. Why? Because the Barbara Sports Stadium is the only stadium that has been approved by CAF to host competitive matches in the AFCON qualifier. So if they don't get it ready, it means Ghana would end up playing its matches outside of the country. However, SMNs is confident that the NSA will be able to get the pitch back in shape before Ghana's game against Angola. In his interview with Love FM, this was what SMNs had to say about the state of the Barbara Sports Stadium pitch. He said, "Our major concern is the playing field, which isn't in a good state. If there is to be a major activity, sorry to say, Barbara is not ready to host a competitive game." That is what he said, meaning that the Barbara Sports Stadium is not ready to host a competitive match like Ghana versus Angola in the AFCON qualifiers. He, however, went ahead to say that the NSA is working tirelessly on the pitch, so the assurance was there to see, and we are impressed with what they are doing. I'm confident that they will have the Barbara pitch ready for the Angola game, and that is what SMNs, the GFA's club licensing manager, told Love FM in an interview. And you can see clearly that the Barbara Sports Stadium is not ready to host Ghana's match in the AFCON qualifiers. It will take a miracle for the National Sports Authority to get the pitch back in shape. Always, we've been saying this, cover the pitch when you want to host events on that particular turf, whether Accra Sports Stadium or the University of Ghana Stadium, Cape Coast Sports Stadium, or Barbara Sports Stadium. Make sure you cover the turf and give it out to the event organizers. Well, we'll see if the NSA can be able to get the Barbara Sports Stadium ready before Ghana's first match in the 2025 AFCON qualifiers comes off on September 5th against Angola. But let's go on and do some more, because one Black Stars player has returned from injury. Well, Tariq Lante missed Brighton's first game of the season in the Premier League. Well, Brighton played their first match against Everton, where they defeated them by 3-0, and Tariq Lante was not in the squad for that first match of the season. However, reports coming in suggest that the Black Stars right back is currently back in training, and is training with the Seagulls ahead of their second game in the 2024-2025 season in the Premier League. According to Ghanaian sports journalist, that is Orieku Ampofo, he said Tariq Lante is fit and back in training. He could be available for selection this weekend. So it's good to see Tariq Lante back in training, and hopefully we could see him in Ghana's squad for the match against Angola later in September. Hopefully, if Tariq Lante is fully fit, then we could see him back in action. But we have no update on Kamaldeen Sulemana's recovery, whether he has returned to full fitness and is training. But as it stands now, Kamaldeen Sulemana also missed Southampton's first match in the Premier League. Now let's go on and do some more and talk about transfers, because about 3 Ghanaian players have been involved in transfer rumors this week. Well, the first player we have here is Jordan Ayew. Yes, Jordan Ayew has been linked with a possible move to Leicester City, the newly promoted side, Leicester City, where Ghana's Abdul Fattah Issahaku plays for. Well, Leicester City penned down €4 million for the Ghanaian forward. However, the Crystal Palace side decided that they were not going to take €4 million for Jordan Ayew, and now Leicester City have to go back and readjust their transfer fee and come back stronger. According to Urekwan Pofu, he said that Leicester City will return with an improved bid for Jordan Ayew. Crystal Palace are now asking for €6 million with add-ons for Jordan Ayew, and now Jordan Ayew himself, he has gotten out of touch with the Crystal Palace head coach, and he could be out of the club. But Crystal Palace wants to cash in on Jordan Ayew before he leaves. So they are saying they want to sell Jordan Ayew, but they are not going to take any, just small money. They want 6 million, and if you can bring 6 million plus add-ons, they are going to give Jordan Ayew to you. So that is the latest on Jordan Ayew's transfer rumors. Well, another player of Ghanaian descent who has been involved in transfers this week has been Eddie Nketiah. Yes, the Arsenal striker of Ghanaian descent. Eddie Nketiah was previously linked with a possible move to join Olympique Marseille in the French Ligue 1. However, this week, the transfer rumors coming in suggest that, well, the striker will not be going to France. Rather, he will be staying in England and playing in the Premier League. Why? Because Nottingham Forest have expressed interest in the Ghana's striker. According to David Oyston, one of the transfer experts, he wrote this on his official Twitter page. He wrote, Nottingham Forest close to agreeing fee with Arsenal for Eddie Nketiah. Nottingham Forest also progressing talks over the 25-year-old's personal terms top striker candidate. Negotiations continue after their 25 million bid was rejected by Arsenal. Arsenal want between the range of 30 to 35 million euros for Eddie Nketiah. That is according to David Oyston, the Athletic FC's writer. So yes, there you have it. Nottingham Forest wants Eddie Nketiah, but Arsenal wants a bigger offer for Eddie Nketiah within the regions of 30 to 35 million euros. Is Eddie Nketiah worth that much? He's not even playing at Arsenal. So if no club is expressing interest, give him to Nottingham Forest and let's see what he can do over there. But you're still keeping him and asking for 35. If I was Nottingham Forest, I'll not come with an improved bid. Just move on. What is this? But let's go on and let me tell you about one of the interesting and shocking transfer rumors you will hear today. Why? Well, Ghanaian defender who just returned from injury, that is Tariq Lante, has been linked with a possible move to join Leeds United in the English Championship. Can you believe it? This is quite outrageous because Tariq Lante, who was at one point in his career playing for Chelsea and was linked with a possible move to either Arsenal or Manchester United, ended up joining Brighton and Hove Albion, and now we are hearing that he's going to the Championship. This is quite outrageous for a player who is playing the Premier League to Championship. No, but well, that is the rumors coming in. According to Transfer News Championship, well, it says that Brighton and Hove Albion right back Tariq Lante is apparently going to Leeds United FC on a permanent deal. I don't know how true this is, but would be more than incredible signing, but it will be a huge drop for the player, and that is what Transfer News Championship is saying. Yes, it's going to be a huge draw for Tariq Lante to leave the Premier League and go and play in the Championship, all in a bid to revive his career. No, Tariq Lante, I believe you're a big player and it's just some injury woes and you recover from it. I know that Brighton squad is very tough to break into the first 11, but I'm sure if you are back to full fitness, Tariq Lante should be up and doing and returning to the first 11 of Brighton. Well, let's wrap it all up with Fatawu Issahaku, who made his debut for Leicester City in the Premier League in their 1-1 game against Tottenham Hotspur. After the match, Fatawu Issahaku was asked about his debut in the Premier League, and this was what he had to say.
Abdul, your first Premier League game, how did you find it?
This day was a special day and my debut for the Premier League, and it was a great feeling, and it's great to take a point out of it, and I'm so happy, and it was a dream come true for me, and we keep going.
Is it too soon to kind of work out the differences between the Championship and the Premier League after one game, what you found tonight?
Yeah, there's difference in the Premier League because it's more intense and more running. You have to keep on coping up with the team, and yeah, there are differences, but we keep going.
So there you have it. That was Ghana's Abdul Fatawu Issahaku after making his debut in the Premier League for Leicester City. He says there is more to come and fans should watch out for him and the Leicester City team as they are here to stay in the Premier League and not get relegated. Well, on that note, we bring an end to this episode of Sports Update Ghana. My name is Joseph Adamafio, and I'll catch you in another video. Please subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. I'm out.